Hello,
Hello, good afternoon.
how are you?
Yeah, I am fine. How about you?
I'm okay, thanks. My name is Joe. What is your name?
My name is Hariprasad. I am from AP State, India, southern part.
Okay, all right, cool. And what do you, sorry,
Okay.
what do you want me to call you, Hari? Or do you want me to call you Prasad or Hari Prasad?
Yeah, just I want simple conversation, madam. You please select a simple topic. Let us have discussion on that one.
Okay,
May I
so my
know
question
from where
is,
you?
sorry, my
Excuse me.
question
Yeah,
is,
you
what do
are
you
okay.
want me to call you? Do you want me to call you Hari or do you want me to call you Prasad?
Yeah, you call me Hari. Okay.
Hari. Okay, Hari. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So I'm from South Africa. Do you know where South Africa
Okay.
is?
Oh, very well.
Okay. All right. Are you a cricket
Yeah.
fan?
Excuse me.
Are you a cricket fan?
Of course, I'm a cricket fan. I used to watch cricket on TV earlier, but now I
Okay.
have not interest. I have lost my interest. Yeah.
Oh dear.
When I
Why?
was young, yeah. No, when I was young, I was very much interested to watch all the cricket matches on the TV.
Hmm.
Now I have left it. Okay.
Okay. Why did you lose your interest?
Excuse me.
Why did you lose your interest in cricket?
Oh, because I am now at 56. That's why I left it. But cricket is a very big match. It is a long time consuming. One has to spend much time. No, I don't want to waste my time. Okay, I'm simply seeing the
Okay.
matches. Yeah.
Okay. I see. I see.
Okay. Okay.
Um. All right. Cool. All right. So
Yeah.
tell me a little bit where you live. What is the coronavirus situation there?
Oh, of course. Regarding coronavirus, in India, coronavirus toll has crossed 80 lakhs, 8 millions.
Wow.
Of course, recovery rate is 92%, and mortality rate is less than 2%, stood at 1.5%, which is the best in the globe. This
Mm.
is all due to the efforts put by the central government, state government officials, and authorities. They are day to day watching and taking necessary action wherever necessary. Wherever the cases are on high side, they will alert the officials and office concerned personnel and take much care to control the virus.
Okay. All right. Do you know
Yeah.
anyone who has been do you know anyone who has been infected?
Oh, this coronavirus actually aged persons like more than 70% are most vulnerable to this disease. So most of the people who are more than 70 years of age have succumbed to this virus and succumbed to this virus and lost their lives. For youngsters, there is no problem. Of course, even though they are affected with the virus, with some 1 week quarantine and using some certain medicines and vitamins, improving body immunity, one can pick up and get rid of this coronavirus.
Okay. So do you know someone personally
Many persons know. I know many persons I know. So many persons have recovered, and many persons have succumbed to this virus. Yeah.
yeah, and in your family? Did everyone
Uh,
recover in your family that got the virus?
uh, yeah, recovered. Many family, 3, 4 members recovered.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, cool. All
Yeah,
right.
thank you.
Nice. All
Yeah.
right. So tell me, what is the general health healthcare approach in India? Is the healthcare system quite good, or is it not so good?
Healthcare. Healthcare regarding this virus you're asking about?
I'm asking, what is the general, not just for coronavirus, in general, in the past 10 years or 20 years, what is the
Uh,
healthcare system like in India?
Healthcare system, it is another big issue in India with much population. Of course, government is providing free treatment at some government hospitals located at mandal headquarters and taluk headquarters and district headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
But these hospitals are not enough to the cater to the need of the many persons. Many affordable persons go to private hospitals and get the treatment and solve their problems.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, only poor people, poorest of the poor people, they must compulsory approach the government hospitals for treatment. This is the situation existing in India.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What do you do? What is your job?
Yeah, I am in basically I am an electrical engineer and work as a deputy executive engineer with the power utility company here in Kurnool City, AP State, India.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have a big family?
Oh, my family is a small one. Myself, my wife, my son, and daughter. That's all.
Okay, so you're four in the family.
Yeah, we four in the family because I'm employee. I have to. Whenever I get transfer, I have to shift to my family.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that last part.
Oh, I'm a government employee. Whenever I get to transfer or promotion, I have to shift my family to the new posting place.
Okay, all right. So you have to move a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Do you want to ask me some questions?
Questions. Okay, you are from South Africa. Which part of South Africa, please?
I'm in Pretoria.
Pretoria. Yeah, I know very well about Pretoria. Okay.
Oh, okay. Have you traveled
Very.
to South Africa before?
No, no. Up to now, I didn't travel any foreign countries. I am in India only.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Hmm.
All right, where would you like, or would you like to travel, I should say?
Oh, I'm very much interested to travel. Planning to visit USA in the next year after
Wow.
the end of the pandemic to visit my son who is working as software engineer there in Texas, USA.
Okay, your son is in the US.
Yeah, USA.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. How long has he been in the US?
More than 3 years. Of course, he joined MS course in New Jersey and completed his course. Now he got an appointment with a government as software engineer. Yeah, he is leading his life there in Texas.
What did I want to ask you? What did you say? I heard you say he's an engineer, but now I think you said something about medicine. So is he a doctor?
Myself,
Your son?
he's a software engineer. Software engineer.
Oh, software
Soft,
engineer. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Okay, cool. And your daughter? What does your daughter do?
Pardon?
What does your daughter do? What is your daughter's job?
You're asking about my duties?
Your
Excuse me.
daughter. Your daughter. Do you have
Please,
you have two?
will you please explain about this? Yeah.
So I'm going to type for you.
Okay. Daughter. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
What does she do?
Yeah. Of course, she also completed a BTech degree course with computer science engineering,
Your
and she
daughter as
also
well?
worked for 1 year. Uh, uh, yeah, now she is with me. Yeah, due to this pandemic, I brought her, and she is with me.
Okay.
Earlier, she worked as software engineer there in Chennai city.
Mm-hmm.
Now she is preparing for a GRE examination and IELTS examinations
Mm,
to pursue higher studies at USA.
mm. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
yeah.
Will she also work overseas? Will she also work abroad?
No. She worked here in Chennai. Do you know Madras? In the city, Madras city. She worked as software engineer for a year here in India. During pandemic, she is living with us and preparing for GRE examination and IELTS examination,
Yeah,
which are
so she's
necessary for any person. Yeah,
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 so
please go.
so
Go
you're
ahead.
saying she's preparing for the IELTS, right? So why is she taking the
IELTS.
IELTS?
For higher studies, to pursue higher studies in USA, it is a must for anybody. It is a must for anybody.
So she wants to go to the USA.
She made up her mind to pursue higher studies in USA because her
Okay.
brother is there already. Yeah,
Okay.
her
All right.
brother is there.
Oh, cool, cool. Does your wife work?
Yeah, my wife is also well educated.
Mm-hmm.
She completed her MPhil degree course. Yeah, my wife and I took great care about our children, and we brought up our children in a better way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I want to ask you, but it might be a little bit of a personal question. So if you don't want to answer, you're welcome to say so. Okay. So I want to ask you,
Okay.
why
Okay.
haven't you traveled? Why haven't you traveled outside of India?
Oh, because I'm a government employee.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to go means I have to apply for leave for 2 or 3 months and take permission from my head office.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I didn't travel. And of course, uh,
I'm sorry, I've lost your audio. I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. Can you still hear me? I can't hear you. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. Okay, so can you hear me?
yeah, it's okay now. Yeah,
Okay, now I can hear you again. Okay.
yeah.
All right, Hari. So why do you have to take 2 or 3 months leave? Why can't you just take
Oh,
10 days?
10 days. If one wants to visit foreign countries, it's a more expensive one. So for 10 days, spending much amount is of no sense. So normally, if a person wants to visit foreign countries, means he will spend nearly 1 month. Of course, those persons who have relatives in foreign countries prefer to go to foreign countries. Of course.
Okay. We usually just go away for 2 weeks, not months. 2 weeks.
Yeah,
And it's enough.
separate travel. Yeah, separate travelers are also there. With private trips are also there. We can book and go with along with friends.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't travel foreign countries up to now.
Mhm. Okay, would you like to travel? Where would you like? So you said
Yeah,
you wanted to go to the US, but where else do you want to go?
Yeah, in America there are many places. I do have many friends and relatives there in USA, Texas, and mm, California, and one is the capital of USA. There is, Statue of Liberty. I like that.
Mm, okay.
Yeah,
Nowhere else. You
York.
don't want to go to Sri Lanka or Pakistan or Nepal or any of those countries.
Yeah, you are correct. So very small countries near to India are also there. Very fantastic and countries, islands with the scenic beaches like Nepal, Bhutan, Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong. Of course, you are correct, but I have not shown interest. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Interesting. Very cool. Okay. So you wanted to ask me something else, right?
May I know about your education background?
My education background.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I went to university and I started studying to be a biokineticist, but I at the end of my first year, I realized that's not what I wanted to do. So I studied
Okay.
a recreation and tourism. And then I did an extra here, which is called an honors degree. So a bachelor's honors degree in therapeutic recreation. So that's what I did. And then I got a qualification in neurofeedback therapy. I've got a strengths coaching, like a life coaching kind of certificate. And then I've got the TEFL certificate.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine, fine.
Okay.
Nice to hear.
Yeah. Let me ask you about India a little bit. What are some places that people love to visit in India? What are some tourist attractions in India?
Of course, Taj Mahal. Your voice is breaking, unable to hear now and then.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear all of that. Can you say again?
Your voice is breaking now and then. Yeah. Will you please make some corrections? Your
Okay,
voice
can
is
you hear me
breaking.
now?
Yeah. No, it's
Can you hear
okay.
me now?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay now.
So my question was, where in India do people like to
Yeah.
visit?
There are many places in India one has to see, one has to visit. First and foremost, one is the Taj Mahal. Of course, you will be knowing about Taj Mahal, one of the seven wonders of the world. Taj Mahal, Agra, near Delhi, national capital.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Another one is Goa, which is famous for beaches, scenic beauty, Goa.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. In Goa,
And one,
there's a big stadium as well, right?
excuse me, Goa.
In Goa, there is a
Yeah,
big cricket stadium as well, right?
Goa. No, not in Goa, I think. No, there is no cricket stadium in Goa. Of course, it may be in another place.
Okay.
It is famous. It is famous for beaches. Many people visit Goa during summer
Mm-hmm,
season. And other places means northeastern places are very much greenery places. One has to compulsory visit, like states like Sikkim, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh. These are all hill stations, northeastern region of India. There are also very nice places one has to visit. And of course, you know about Kashmir, Srinagar, and
mm-hmm,
Jammu and Kashmir, which is very, at the foothills of Himalaya.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
One has
Okay.
and many next Bombay city is there, which is a financial capital of India,
Mm-hmm,
Bombay.
mm-hmm,
And one more is Kolkata city is there, Kolkata,
mm-hmm.
where
Okay.
Mother Teresa lived for there in Kolkata, there at Kolkata.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But there
Okay,
are
very
some
interesting.
important.
What is your
Yeah.
favorite place to visit in India? Your absolute favorite place?
So my favorite place for me is Hyderabad city.
Mm-hmm.
You will be knowing. Have you ever heard about Hyderabad city?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hyderabad city. It is a very famous one and very beautiful city with much greenery.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is very near to me, of course, 210 kilometers away from this Karnool city.
Mm-hmm.
I visited Hyderabad city many times because I have many relatives, friends, and also it's a headquarters of our department. I too attended
Mm-hmm.
some training programs, seminars at Hyderabad from departmental side. So I
Mm-hmm.
like
Okay.
Hyderabad much, very fine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of Hyderabad.
Unable to,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Unable to see you, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Okay. Unable to see you on the phone.
Sometimes it's because the connection is not so clear.
Okay.
I mean, so
Okay, so
stable.
no problem.
Okay, but
It's
you can
audible,
still
no
hear
problem.
me,
Let us
right?
continue. It's audible. Continue. Let us continue.
Okay. All right, Harry. I wanted to ask you something else. I wanted to ask: is India quite? Mm, let me change my question. Does India
So,
attract a lot of tourists? Is it a tourist attraction in general?
yeah, India is a tourist destination. It is true. Now, recently, the state governments and central government taking some interest in improving this tourism. with this tourism, much revenue can be earned.
Mm.
Yes, state government, central government are showing much interest to develop tourism. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I
because
couldn't hear
India
that
has
last part.
which one?
Can you say the
Excuse me.
last part again? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, state governments and central government are showing much interest in enhancing the tourist in
Mm-hmm.
India
Mm-hmm.
because
Why?
India is having much coastal area.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah,
Okay. And how do the citizens of India think about the tourism industry?
tourism industry. Will you please repeat the question again?
Yeah. What do the citizens of India, the locals in India, think about tourism and tourists?
I'm unable to answer this question.
Okay, I'll type my question for you. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, my question is, how do the Indian locals feel and think about tourism and tourists visiting India? Is my question? Can you see the question?
How do the Indian locals feel? Please, I want to see in English. It is Hindi version.
Here we go.
How do the Indian locals feel and think about tourism? Indian locals.
Okay, do you understand the question?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, with developing tourism, the local peoples will be benefited.
Mm-hmm.
They
Okay,
will
but
they will get they will get some revenue with the help of this tourism, developing tourism activities.
okay,
Hello.
okay.
Yeah.
Because in some countries, the locals don't like the tourists much. Don't know if you know that.
Tourists. But here in India, it is not like that.
Okay, all right.
So locals will definitely be benefited to the tourism by increasing tourism. Of
Okay.
course, in like in the LOC, line of control between Pakistan and India,
Mm-hmm.
most persons will not prefer to go to Kashmir due to these terrorist activities is
Okay.
going on there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Okay. All right. So
yeah.
locals don't mind other people or foreigners visiting their country.
Or it is not like that.
Okay.
One a country will earn much revenue when the foreign nationals come to our country because
Mm-hmm.
when tourism is at peak and when the foreigners visit a country, that country will get foreign currency, which is a must for any country. Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, absolutely. Mm.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. What do you want people to know about India? So oftentimes, people from other countries have a misconception about a certain country, right? So what do you want people to know about India?
Of course, regarding India, what I want to say is India is a big country, number with much populous country.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, its population is exceeded the population China.
Mm-hmm.
Now the population of India is 130 crores, 1.3 billions,
Mm-hmm.
and India economy is also picking up. Now
Mm-hmm.
India is the third biggest economy in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, India surpassed British UK economy
Mm-hmm.
with its strong leadership under Prime Minister Modi.
Mm-hmm.
India is uh, India is picking up in business. It's getting
Mm-hmm.
good name.
Mm-hmm.
And to this pandemic, this due to pandemic which was erupted in China. because many countries want to shift their factories from China to other countries like India and Vietnam. So with this, India is expecting much business in future, much development in future. So
Okay.
India will become a India. Earlier, India has seen brain loss. Now it is going to witness brain gain in near future. So I too came to know that in India, in future, India will become a superpower. India leads the countries. Yeah, this is my opinion about India.
Okay, cool. Isn't there a lot of poverty in India?
Yeah, its poverty is there in India. It's but due to, of course, the prime minister
Sorry,
is
sorry, sorry.
dealing in a better way.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened. My Google, um, what do you call it? The
you,
Google
you were,
Assistant.
yeah, you were audible.
To-
You were audible. May I audible to you?
yes, 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 I can hear you. Sorry.
May I audible? You are audible to me. May I audible to you?
Yes, you are. I
Hello.
can
May
hear
I?
you. I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, you were audible to me. You were audible to me. Okay, let us continue our conversation.
Okay, my question was about the poverty in India. What is the government doing about the poverty if they're trying to uplift the country to economic, into economic
Yeah,
stardom, I want to say.
yeah, poverty is one of the big issue in India. But Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, he's tackling this poverty in a better way.
Mm-hmm,
So of course he has done very well in controlling this poverty earlier. But due to this pandemic, again the number of poverties is on increasing. Of course, the Prime Minister is having many plans to the poorest of the poor by providing work for minimum days for 100 days or 100 or 150 days each year. And
mm-hmm,
also, he has announced the minimum support price for the products of the farmers. And the government is
mm-hmm,
also taking care about to online to purchase quantities from through online throughout the country.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Online activity
Okay.
business. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very cool.
Uh,
Very cool.
yeah, yeah, okay.
Mm.
To
Have
avoid the
you?
mediate, okay, to avoid
Sorry.
the mediators in the business, the government is taking some measures to benefit the farmers. Okay,
Mm. Okay.
yeah.
All right. What is India's biggest export?
India's
Biggest
export.
export.
India exports some commercial crops are there, rice, some fruits and vegetables, like this.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Cool. All right.
Uh, okay.
All right. Okay. So our time is running out, Hari. Do you want to ask me
Yeah.
one last question?
One last question. How many children do you have?
I only have one son.
One son. What he is doing?
He is almost 2 years old.
Okay, it's all right. Fine. Then
Yeah.
take much care about your son. That is the only thing I have to tell. Take care much.
Thank you.
Please take much care about your son. Okay.
Thank you so much, Hari. Have a lovely day. See you next time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very
Bye-bye.
fine. Okay. Thank you very much. See you. Bye bye.
Bye.